See, I told you, Cardi. I told you you'd get your use out of it. You just wait till Saturday. You guys got to get those rip logs warmed up for Saturday, because we're gonna take FTL out of the backlog on Saturday. I want to be able to lock in on Hollow Knight as a twice a week game, so that means FTL's got to get gone. So it's coming. I'm wondering now if maybe the Greenway has kind of been taking its time to really put pressure on me because I took a shot at its theme song. Okay. All right. Head back down into the freaking shielded fencer hellscape. Where's our body? Because that's kind of priority 1 here before I go and start picking fights with the rest of them. Yeah, so let's do this. Okay. We are sitting on 1,000 geo, so that's something I really have to kind of consider at some point here. We really cannot afford for me to just lose all the geo I've got. I'd actually rather not fight him with him on my left here because of the fact I have a hard wall up now. Oh god, the double. Aha. Now I have the upper hands. Yes. There you go, bud. High five. I'll see you later at your house. Go visit him in a couple minutes here. Yeah, okay, so now we can drop this, so that lets us traverse this the standard way, and might now give us the ability to get all the way left to see what this indicator is over here. Ooh, a new stagway. You love to see it. Yeah, so this was our down, our mysterious down off of that main chamber. Another bench. Love it. Toll machine, 140 for this stagway. Look, I get it that this is a rural stop, but my goodness, you guys are really taking advantage of the commuter. Do we head back? Well, I don't know what I would spend this money on, and I think it's probably better spent continuing to save up to hopefully put it towards the lantern. So I think we're gonna hold off. The only other thing I can think of is we could drop some cash. We could drop some cash to potentially buy some more map pins so that we know where like the cocoons and stuff are. But I don't think that's as huge a priority right now. All right, so what do we got? I don't know what this crazy symbol is. Makes me nervous. Cue the music change. Cue the long hallway with no enemies. Ticking all the boxes so far. All right, so there she is. Man, she's intimidating. Hi. Wait, did she do that? Or did she just come upon him like that? Oh, come no closer, ghost. I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you'd try to do. I can't allow it. Oh shit. Hornet. Okay, so we know her name, but apparently she's a boss. She's rad, I can tell you that. What? She tried to hit me with the old boomerang. Oof. That was probably my chance to heal. Yeah. Get a heal in, please. Oh man, that's like just a giant area. Oh my god. Heal, heal. Oh, we're out of soul. All right, we need to get in a couple quick licks so that I can heal up here. No, no, bummer. All right, that's okay, because the bench is actually really close. I wonder how getting our money back works at a boss arena. Hornet's fun. She looks cool. I liked the kind of cat and mouse game as we came through. Okay, cool. So they just had me fight it up front. The cat and mouse game as we came through the greenway and we're watching her. I'm a little bummed to discover that she's a boss, if I'm honest. Let's do it, Hornet. Come on. Shaw yourself. Okay, that time you got me with the boomerang. I'm actually kind of surprised. Did she say, hey, garlic? Oh, yeah, I got you with that one. I don't want to be near when she says Adina. Oh, we hit each other. I'm going to actually heal instead of attack you. I thought I got her with a double downward there. I'm going to be real honest. Oh, that was garbage. Also that. I'm just throwing it in now. Oh, I got away with one there. I can't believe how often I missed the downward. Heal, heal, heal. Okay. That's such a bait on that one. I'm gonna take the heal instead of pressing the assault here. Just kind of hit reset. Oh my god, she didn't throw it near as far as I thought. Oh. Alright, so she also decided to hit the reset, which is, I guess, fair. Oh, she laugh at me? How rude. Let's get a heal in. You left me no room. That's just not nice. And then you got me tilted. I waited way too long for that heal. I barely got away with one there. Oh, god damn. Oh, he's done it. Test of resolve. Oh, cool. So she's not a one and done boss. All right. That was satisfying. So unfortunately, we have what looks to be a downed knight here. Taken the Mothwing cloak. Press RT to dash forward. Use the cloak to dash quickly along the ground or through the air. Mid boss? Looks like it. Yeah, like a reoccurring boss. Not the... Would it seek to break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. Oh, hello, friends. What? Oh, that was intense. Okay, yeah. So now we get the dash. Yeah, so DS, like you were saying, this is not exactly a double jump, but it does help us reach like the cocoon we couldn't get earlier. There's that room to the upper right over here that we couldn't make a jump because there isn't actually room to jump. It's like this. Yeah, so like here we just dash to get across. Oh, you'll love it. It's always such a big moment in a Metroidvania game. Like, new combat stuff is fun, don't get me wrong. Like, that's always a hoot. But having new traversal stuff is awesome. Like, look at that. Love it. What do we got over here? Oh, this is kind of pretty with the sun shafts. Making me nervous. Go Zelda rules. We'll cut down the grass, I guess. Lake of Un. Alright. Rest. Are you a bench? You are. You just don't look like a bench. Hi, bud. Quirrell. Oh, hello there. Seems we both tread far from the path. I can hardly believe those dusty old highways led to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship, though its idol has clearly been long forgotten. Doubles equally well for a moment's respite. I saw a strange fellow out there. He seemed quite taken by the lake. I'd planned to offer greetings, though figured I'd first tend to my nail on chance our meeting goes poorly. Do I have the DLC? I believe I have the DLC. I'm going to be honest. I thought that the DLC for this game was all included in it. I think that the only things that are paid DLCs are the soundtracks. Also, yes, Quirrell is your favorite. The benches in people's houses seem to match them, kind of. Yeah, you're right. I think it is like the bench in a house needs to kind of have a decor that fits in. Your nail looks like a fine instrument, but it's showing signs of wear. I'd wager up there it would take you far. Down here, however, I suspect you'll soon meet dangers the surface world can't match. So maybe give me a cooler nail, dog. Hallownest is perfect for vigilant explorers like us, so tense and thrilling. In this place, you're either alert or you're dead. No, there's a content DLC, I believe. I think that there's a soundtrack DLC that's got the same name as one of the content DLCs, but I'm pretty sure all the DLCs are included. The Snail Shaman had a bench too. Yeah, you're right. I could be wrong though, Neo. I think that the two items that are available when I look at this in my Steam catalog are both soundtracks. So if there is a paid DLC, I may have already bought it. But I'll be honest, I do not remember. I know if I look on the main menu, I do show, like in the bottom left on the main menu, it'll show, I was hoping maybe it did it in the pause menu too. It'll show you your installed DLCs, and there's like 4 pips down in the corner. Okay, yeah, so it does go poorly. Quirrell was correct. I thought maybe this was like the only good shield, bro. How foolish I've been. I didn't mean to interrupt your view of the lake, my guy. I love the enemy AI's ability to kind of recognize that you've disappeared from the fight long enough that you could be healing and offer a kind of counter to that is really, really well executed. Oh, I don't... What an idiot. I'm forgetting I have a dash now. Oh my god, I walked right into it. Oh, you idiot. My bench is right here. He's guarding my body, though. That's kind of rude. I mean, not any more rude than me just sneaking him in the back, though, I guess, right? Got him. Look at me, look at me. I'm the lake watcher now. And I'll take my Geo, please. You know what? Instead of... Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, right? Resting right here doesn't matter if that's already where I rested, because he's just going to be back if we leave, right? He is not. Okay. All right, so this is not a gap that we can dash jump, so I guess that's not of any consequence. But at least we know Quirrell is here now. I love the massive dragonfly things in the background. Yeah, they were really cool. That's what I'm saying, like, you know, it's such a simple kind of presentation formula to use the kind of like parallax cutaway, but they've done it really well in this. And Hallownest's, I mean, Hallownest's a couple years old at this point, and visually it holds up. Hallownest is a really great example of what the difference between good graphics and good visual direction is. Everything's free and included. Yeah, cool, cool. Awesome. I was worried that maybe I didn't have some of the content then. And man, I'll tell you what, that's also a huge testament to Team Cherry Neo, is that if they included all the DLC with this game, even after it became such a big hit, good on them. I hope they make a gajillion dollars with Silksong. All right, so I'm trying to remember, before we do much major backtracking, I want to go find that jump that we couldn't make. I think it's past this guy. Oh, I can jump over him and dash midair now too. That's huge. Yeah, I think it was over here up and to the right, because I think I remember that we couldn't make the jump because we don't have enough vert. So we had to go all the way left and then backtrack across the top part all the way right. And then I was disappointed because we got all the way over there and I couldn't go anywhere. You just appreciate that some developers realize gameplay and or story trump big dollars 4K graphics. I agree. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I love a game that looks good. I will never say that I'm not impressed with a game that is really good looking. But visual direction is so much more important to the feel of how your game looks than to how many polygons you're rendering on screen. What a dirty trick that was. A great example is my game of the year this year, the game that I absolutely think is the greatest achievement of any developer in 2020, is Hades by Supergiant Games, which, don't get me wrong, like, it looks good. I'm not going to try and tell the guys at Supergiant that they didn't make a good looking game, but my lord, the design of the game, the visual panache, just the like immediate recognition of how any image in that game looks like Hades, delicious. And Hollow Knight's very, very much the same way. So all of that was to get an item. Joke's on me. Okay, wait. So if we stay all the way back, this one will kind of stay deactivated. Totally forgot that I have to then also defend myself. Oh my god. And then manage to do it again. We're gonna need to use the little one to get enough soul to heal. Even that might not be enough. Okay, one's gone. So maybe we just vamoose. We just go. Now what? So what good did that do me? Nothing? Just to like, haha, we tricked you? I can hear something though. Do you guys hear the giggle? You knew I'd choose Hades? I mean, look, it ticks all my boxes. Oh my god. He was waiting for me. Hey, Squirrel, can I borrow your nail? No? Alright, cool. I love that it looks like his head and his face when you approach him, but he's doing like the cool kind of like wandering samurai. Coral has a very, very cool design to him. You're just waiting for a talking grub plush to go back in stock? Oh man, I didn't even think about that. I bet you that the merchandise from Hollow Knight is really good. The promotional stills they've shown from the announcement for Silk Song, you could have, I mean, they could have waited a decade before they announced Silk Song and posted just a picture of Hornet, and immediately everyone would have known what was up. I think that's a real testament to knowing that you've gone above and beyond in the design of your products. Joke's on you. I don't want to fight you. Chris, I forgot to tell you, Disgaea 1 Complete was half price for Christmas. I have Prinny coasters, and then they threw in a free Asagi coaster. Let's go. Yo, any Disgaea merch I'm down with. The Disgaea phone game is getting ready to launch in America. I gotta go up first. Yeah, I've screwed the pooch and gone the long way. I want them to get on showing us more about Disgaea 6. I am super excited for Disgaea 6. When so over the holiday season, a little before the holiday season, I did away with some of my console stuff because I have so much stuff that I still have to get to on PC. It seemed silly to have the consoles lying around. And the only console in the house at the moment is the Switch. So when Nipponichi showed off Disgaea 6, it was like, yeah, dog, Switch only. Threw the fingers up in triumph and let loose a pretty righteous Laharl laugh. Is this not the way I'm supposed to go, or am I just too far left still? Yeah, okay, it's right here. I was like, wait a minute, why do I not know where the hell I'm going? I would love to just be able to give it up, but we can't really afford to lose the Geo that's over there. We have unlocked the shortcut. Oh, hi. You're not down in the secret area, huh? Is it spikes? Can we drop and then dash? Oh, we didn't even need to. All right. The one guy did not come back, so that's beautiful. Maybe we're able to pass by this guy to the right once he's dead. That would make sense, right? I need you to roll over here, please. How did I time that so badly? Yep, I get it. You love to spit. You should actually throw one of your children. Wow, I am just dog shit at these guys. There we go. And then now maybe we'll discover who is... Yo, hold up, that's a lot of them. I hate everything that's happening right now. No, don't inspect. Just run away. The boulder shell. Okay, so all of this was for a badge, which I'm not gonna lie, I don't hate. If that boulder shell gives us like boulder abilities, if it's like, you know, like the boulder, when you're stationary or when you curl up stationary, you're impervious to damage, I'll be about that. All right, now to get out of this hellscape, let's get some health back. Yeah, let's find some unwitting enemies with which to fuel our hit points and watch for stalactites in the process, perhaps. I was you were mentioning the Disgaea merch, DS. I was looking through their store not too that long ago, and oh, check what the, you're right. For whatever reason I was thinking we had to go back to town to check what it does. I was checking on the Nipponichi store not too long ago, and they have what I think might be the single greatest piece of video game collectible merch I've ever seen. They sell a replica pillow. It's like a throw pillow of the fish. So it's just the sardine from Disgaea 4. It's just Valvatora's sardines. So you just have one that's sized so that it's the right size that if you hold it over your head, it looks like you're using it in the game. So you just run around and be like, sardines! I love it. Charms, Balder Shell. Whoa, this is way down. Protects its bearer with a hard shell while focusing soul. The shell is not indestructible and will shatter if it absorbs too much damage. Yo, wait, so hold up. So if we're focusing soul, it protects us. So if I'm thinking correctly, if we're focused and healing like we were in the fight with Hornet, we avoid damage. Hang on. I mean, there's got to be a way for me to test that. Oh, we have to be at a bench to equip charms. That must be why I was thinking I couldn't check what the charm was. Oh, it came with Disgaea 4 complete. Did it come with the Disgaea 4 package that was sold only through the Nipponichi store, you're saying? We did unlock another hunter journal there as well. Yeah, the Nipponichi store one, that would make sense. It's so good. All right, so we're gonna have to do some backtracking to figure out where to take this newfound dash power. But probably not on tonight's stream. I think what we're gonna do is make our way back. Let's go to the Stag Station and head up to Dirtmouth and talk to the NPCs around Dirtmouth. And maybe read some hunter journals for the stuff we've newly unlocked. And then we're probably gonna call it because it is starting to get a little late. I'm really pumped about Hollow Knight. I hope it was as fun to watch as it is to play. I guess I got it into my head that like the combat was gonna be super unforgiving, and it, you know, obviously it's not easy, but it hasn't been impossible. I think of, you know, Venomizer was here earlier. I've been watching him play a lot of Soulsborne stuff lately, and it's not punishing like that, obviously. Although I'm just running into giant shrub monsters. Stag Station is down. Yeah, here it is. Man, the dash feels really good. If you Stag Station, I think that one cocoon is only a couple screens away from you, the early one. Come on, Staggy. You mean if I stag back to Dirtmouth? Because I know there was one that we got on our, like, original path to Dirtmouth. But the cocoons are temporary, right? Or are you talking about the caterpillar that we couldn't get to because of the dashing? because that guy I think is actually really close. So maybe we'll go try that real fast. Hang on. Let's give that a shot. Oh, hey, bud. You gonna have nice things to say to me now? Oh, man. We got all kinds of folks around. All right, yeah, we're gonna go up and talk to some NPCs. But let's go see if we can find... So I think it's down and then in the big, long row to the right, if I'm remembering correctly. Because it's not by the temple. So I think we got to go down one and then over to the right. I'm almost positive that the room with the caterpillar is like a left to right traversal kind of a room. Let's see, it might be here. I just dashed right into a guy like an idiot. I don't think this is it. Because I don't remember. It is this. Oh my god, I'm learning. I'm learning the map. I'm saving caterpillar friends. I'm taking really irresponsible damage. Everything's coming together. All right, and since we're down here anyway, on our way back up to Dirtmouth, let's... The grubs? Are you talking about the one, these guys that fly? The gruzzers? With like the crooked snoots? Or are the grubs these ones? Oh, the caterpillars are the grubs. So that's the plushie you were talking about? Yo, I would definitely get one of those. Those guys are wicked cute. Gonna head back to their house right now and check in and see how the fam's doing. I like their little celebration dance they do when you save one. All right. Their house is right up here. Is it this one? Or is it? No, I think it's this one. Yeah. Hi, guys. How's everyone doing? Aw, thanks. I appreciate it. No, thank you. Oh, wait. What? Oh, let's go. Okay, so it looks like the mask segments are in 4s. Yo, sir, I will definitely continue rescuing your kiddos. Oh, I was gonna say I was kind of bummed that we didn't get a representation of all of them, but look, they're in the background. There's another one. And that means we got, yep, way back in the background on this side and this guy here. So each one we save does wind up coming home to the house. That is so good. I love it. All right, grub bros. We'll see you guys later. Thank you for the mask fragment. All right. I'll take more unnecessary damage. Do we have to... This is as high as it goes, right? Yeah. So let's head back up and do some NPC chattering. The old man caterpillar at the top. Yeah, dude, he looks rad. He's got that old mustache. So Tiso, you're new. We did not meet you down below. Pale thing, you wear that nail with ease. If you're in search of combat, you'll find no greater warriors in this decaying burrow. I've heard an arena exists somewhere below, one built for our like. Meet me there, and we'll test what skills you possess. I'll be heading down soon. Come and find me if you dare. Tiso, we will definitely dance, my dude. Hallownest, what challengers await in this ruin? No challengers, just champions. Get ready. I'm coming. Anything else? No, I didn't think so. See you, bud. All right. Are you nicer now that you're here, Zote the Mighty? You there. Why are you skulking about in the shadows? Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Tremble before me. While you were hiding here in your dingy little village, I ventured into the dark pit below us and slew a great beast. It had sharp mandibles and atrocious manners. Yo, you stealing my story, dog. Yes, yes, all glory to me. But I don't have time for your adulation. I must rest and prepare for my next journey down. Bro, do you not even realize that it was me that saved you? Like, obviously your lie is not gonna work on me. That daft old fellow over there keeps talking absolute drivel. Seems to think that the very air is deadly down in the caverns. Perhaps he should consider not breathing. Zod, if you got a problem with Elderbug, you got a problem with me, dog. Straight up. You dubbed the daddy grub Wilford? He does have a Wilford Brimley mustache. You are not wrong. He keeps talking about dreams, too. Dreams are for those too feeble to truly live. What a squalid little hamlet this is. The air is foul and the townsfolk have beady eyes. I'll be heading back down below as soon as possible. Fun fact, a lot of Zod's dialogue also feels like it could just be transplanted into Darkest Dungeon. Who knew? All right, so that's it for the infinite negativity of Zod. So we'll go ahead and take a pass on him. Elderbug, I'm sorry. I should have come to speak with you first. My understanding of Hallownest can be a little vague, but below those leafy caverns is a fungal grove, once home to peaceful creatures, not quite bug, and not quite plant. Sounds almost worth a visit, no? Well, there's a downside, the dreadful stench. A noxious odor fills the place. Feeling tired? Okay, so that is always the cue that he has no new dialogue. Kind of surprising that he didn't have anything to say about Zot being up here. What do we got fresh over here with Sly? So the mask shard is nice, right? Like I would buy it, but we still want to save up for the Lumafly lantern. And the mask shard doesn't do anything for us until we have more mask shards. So it's nice to have it, but it's not going anywhere. So for right now, we're just going to let that sit. And vessel fragments, we don't have any vessel fragments. I don't know if that's something that you have to collect a chunk of them, kind of like what the mask fragments are, the mask shards are. But I'm not going to worry about it too much. Simple key also sounds like it's potentially a progress making item. But I don't know where it would be used. So I still think the Lumafly lantern is kind of the goal with what we're saving up right now in Geo. Don't want the stag station. I always come in here when I'm trying to go into the map shop. I wish those buildings were a little further from one another. Hello.
Bapanada.
So yeah, the cocoon pin's probably worth a get. Ooh, token marker, gleaming marker. Okay, so they just gave me extra custom markers. Have we met Mila yet? Can't remember. Yeah, we did. I met Mila. We couldn't progress in her mine because we can't light the way down there, but we saw her and got to do her cool little sing-along. We sang a little mining tune that was oddly upbeat, even though it was super macabre. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to buy the pins just so that we know we've got them. It's 300 Geo that we would lose that we could be saving up towards the Lumafly. But then these are just done. I mean, but the vendor one's really not that helpful. Oh, or interesting bugs. Okay, so wait, this says vendor pin, but this is just NPC pin. Yeah, so I'm gonna buy these. And we've not seen hot springs. Is it one pin or can you keep using them? These ones just mark everything of that type. This is like why I have the stag stations and stuff. The customs, I don't know if it's just you get one that you can put somewhere, or if it winds up being you get infinite of yellow, but the extra colors just mean that you can then organize what you're pinning. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So even though it's really not that big a difference, right? So like down there in the eastern part of Green Path, we now have an actual icon for the hunter. King's Pass has a cocoon we can go hit. We can't. I lied. I'm sorry. The King's Pass has a cocoon, but it's unreachable to us because we jumped off the bridge and came into Dirtmouth. But now we have an icon that shows the Grub family. Oh, there's a hot springs down by that bench. Interesting. Where is Mila. Oh, you know what? Mila is probably off the map because she's in an area that isn't actually mapped to us. So that's why, even though we know she's there, we have no pin for her. She's on like the right-hand side of this kind of top area, like east of the temple, I guess is maybe the easiest way to describe it. But she's in there. We know she's in there. All right. The Mothwing Cloak. Cloak threaded with mothwing strands allows the wearer to dash forwards along the ground or through the air. We do have some new hunter items. You're gonna give me a dot for everything that's new, right? I think so. No, so it didn't give me a dot for the tick-tick, but it's got new dialogue, so we're gonna have to kind of look through them. This fierce little hunter will bravely chase down creatures many times its size. Admirable. It is weak, though, and I have devoured hundreds of them with little effort or care. Spends its time tapping its way through the roads and caverns near the surface of this kingdom. If you're patient, you can wait for it to come to you and pick it off. We do have some new enemies too. It's not just stuff that we have new dialogue for. We already read the False Knight. Younger hunters delight in catching these creatures and rolling them around for sport. I encourage you to indulge yourself if the fancy strikes you. This one we've done. What was that one you scrolled over that said something like kill 2 of? So the ones that are higher up, we get 2 entries for each of the journals. There's just like a generic one when we encounter a creature that tells you a little bit about it. And then if you kill enough of them, you understand the hunter's insight. The hunter gave us his notebook and was like, at first it'll seem like mad scribblings, but eventually you'll come to understand. Let's see. Yeah, so like the obel is new. Fat, slow flying bug frequently discharges the acidic liquid stored in its round body. Timid creature that frightens away intruders by covering itself in huge clumps of moss. The moss chargers are cute. So here are the moss knights. These are the guys that were giving me a hard time with the shields. Protector of the green path, trained in the ways of the nail and the shell. So the moss knights are kind of similar to the husk guards. So the husk guards are like official patrollers of the crossroads. We didn't encounter any of them in the Greenway. But if we look at the Moss Knights, they kind of serve the same function over in the green. I call it the Greenway. It's the green path. Damn it. As soon as you said obel, one hit me. I summoned the obel. And then we do have an entry for Hornet. Okay, so we're at least going to fight Hornet one more time because that's the only way we get our hunter's notes. Skilled protector of Hallownest's ruins. Wields a needle and thread. Ah, okay, interesting. So Hornet's spear, just like our little dagger is the nail, she has the needle. Very cool. Oh, and the thread was like when she did her AoE attack, she was whipping her weapon around and her thread was like lashing out at me. Very, very freaking cool. Man. This game is a riot. Let's go take a seat on this iron bench. I assure you, even though it's made of iron, it is comfortable.